Alright. Good afternoon. This is Hitchhiking American Day 97. Cracked the whip, that was great timing. He has stuff to do most likely. I'm sure he'll be on later. Hi. Yeah, sorry for the late start. Really? Poor connection? Really gonna do it like that. Okay, we just had right away a nice little connection there. Let's see. Blaine Stream drives. Oh, this is me and Todd hanging out. He's driving to work. I guess I could have turned it on earlier, but I didn't. But here we are now. Can't stop thinking about that Popeye's chicken. That was pretty good chicken. I can't stop thinking about Spunk. Man, as you were, just can't stop thinking about Spunk. And that dirty towel. Feel bad. Can we have a reflection on a 200 drive? It was a little bit wild. See, but the driver was such a normal guy. Like, he had a really heavy Tennessee accent. So that's fine. There's nothing wrong with a heavy accent. I just had to, like, ask him to repeat stuff sometimes. It was his passenger, which turned out to be his employee, that was, made the ride really interesting. Spunk was an interesting man. Interesting man. He was just so drunk. And, you know, kind of told you guys before, the worst people I've ever met was people drunk at a bar. Just drunk people, you know? So, I don't enjoy people that are that type of drunk. We'll just leave it at that, though. You hitching today? That's the plan. It'd be nice to get up to, like, Cincinnati, Ohio, or something like that. But we'll see. I still don't have my exact... Like, I'm near an on-ramp. I don't know what it looks like. I'm guessing it's going to be high traffic. This is a pretty busy road. So I'm guessing it's going to be high volume on-ramp. Unfortunately, that probably means it's going to be a multi-lane on-ramp, which means people in the left lane are going to have some difficulty pulling over for you. Hopefully there's a wide, safe shoulder, but we'll have to see. So I'll have to check it out. We're going today. I'd like to get to Ohio. But you guys know the morning routine. Oh, I actually got some water here. It's still cold, so it drinks cold water. Sleep at Todd's place? Yes, I did. Going through Ohio to Michigan. I think that's going to be my plan. Ohio, Michigan, but I'm not going to go really far into Michigan. I'm just going to kind of head along the southern part of Michigan and then back into, or wait, no, Ohio, maybe Indiana, Michigan. And then just a little zip into Michigan, then back down into Illinois. I was stay at Todd's. It was really chill. Like, we drove there. It's like whatever 40-something minute drive. We just shot the shit, talked a little bit, got to his place, met his family, and we didn't stay up very long. I went to bed, and they cooked me a nice breakfast this morning. Had an omelet, avocado, bacon, some fruit, stuff on the bottom. Yeah, it fell over, and there's like bark mulch here. It's okay, it's bark mulch. But I slept well, I slept inside. There was air conditioning, it rained last night, so it was nice to be inside. I got to take a shower. They were doing some towels, so I threw my jeans in with their towel laundry. hard is it to get a visa when hiking in Russia? Difficult. Let me tell you about how you have to get a visa in Russia. So if I remember the rules correctly, so I had to apply from within at least 3 months of when I planned on arriving in Russia. But I left Canada before that point, so I couldn't apply from Canada before I left on my trip. So I'm like, okay, I'll just apply from Europe on my trip. But once I was in Europe and I was trying to figure out the visa thing, I found out that you're supposed to only be able to apply from a country where you have at least temporary residency in. And I don't have temporary residency in any other country other than being a full citizen of Canada. So I'm like, well, crap, how am I going to get my visa then? So I went to a travel agency that dealt pretty much exclusively with Russian tours and visas in Munich, Germany. They were like right next door to the Russian consulate, and I told them what I was trying to do, and they're like, okay, we can probably do that. It'll take 10 days and 200 euros. I'm like, okay, here's my passport. Here's 200 euros. Can you get me that? We're out of Virginia. There's no more lovers. Yeah, I had to work out with me up with the Twitch friend. Actually, Mentat_tag in chat is who I hung out with, and it went very well. Hung out, went for dinner, go back to his place, crashed on the couch, did the laundry, had a shower. It was excellent. They cooked me breakfast. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I haven't heard about the Canadian snowboard bill. 6 months is already a pretty long time. Bob's still asleep. That's great. That's great. Burn a toasty, you're here. So am I. We're both here. We can do this now.
You want 2 red sprays?
Spray it close yet? I haven't really had an opportunity. I have to spray it outside and then let it sit. It's kind of something that I'll have to do if I'm like taking a half. I guess I could have done it this morning maybe, but I slept in because I had an opportunity to. What you can hear is a fast food restaurant drive-through window. Wendy's dead cat not working again? Is it not working? It's nice and windy today. Yeah, that's nice for me because I can, like, it cools me down. But if the dead cat's not working properly, I don't know why it wouldn't, but apparently it doesn't sometimes. Then that's a problem. Because you get wind in your ear. Did you camp last night? No, I stayed at a viewer's place. Got cool shades, dude. Thank you. Burn a toast. Trying to figure this out.
What about you?
No, your dishes tonight, Mr. You got it fixed. Well, it was working yesterday. Everyone, like, I unplugged it, and everyone's like, "Oh, there's a lot. We can't hear Todd very well." Blah 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 blah. I plugged it in. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so much better." So it was working. It's a drive-through window talking in the background. Of course I'm alive. What's the time? It's 1:43 here.
Want McDonald's off Matthew?
Good for this Ohio River. If it doesn't rain on me, that is.
Anything else?
Come on.
Thank you.
I guess. Just figuring out some stuff as well. Probably should have done this before I started, but that's okay. Where's your signs? In my backpack where they always are? No, they're on Discord that you were live. Oh. I don't know. What have you been up to? I slept in till 9 something, then we had breakfast, and I had a shower,
Someone
and
Matthew?
then we drove into town, because he lives 50 minutes outside of town.
20-piece nuggets? Okay. What kind of
Heading where next? Maybe Cincinnati, Ohio? So you feeling fresh? I'm feeling clean. Feeling still a little tired.
A large tropical Sprite? Whatever, please.
I'll have to take a break in a couple days to just to refresh. I've been hitting it hard the last,
What size mango?
I don't know how many days in a row I've been hitchhiking. If I was down, that's why it's not allowed on Discord. Okay. Well,
Okay, whatever. We don't have that thing, right?
okay. Apparently, okay. Alright.
Okay. Okay, that's no, I say medium.
Sorry, guys. See if that works. Did you ever try AL8? No, I did not. Apparently the butt's being worked on right now, that's why it's down. 97 days ago? No, yeah, not quite. Good morning from Dankerage, Alaska. There you go. Dankerage. Phones you have 3. Forgot to get me AL8. It's all good. I already got a lot. You gave me a lot of stuff. Trevor got my haircut today. If I walk again, I don't seek these places out. It's if I just stumble into them and I'm like walk into some place, be like, haircut please, and they're like, okay, and then I get my haircut. Do you get your med kit? Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thank you very much. That's the next driver for a haircut. I have had someone who's picked me up, giving me a haircut. It has happened before. Stop by, I'll give you a haircut. Where you are, Drewby? And I took my snacks. Despite on my leg looking. Alright. less dark. It's got bruising around it. How did what happen? I've never cut hair before. Oh no. Oh no. Will it make millions? I don't play the lottery. Well, while we're sorting I just have a few things to sort out here. I'll put some sunscreen on and stuff like that. But while we're doing that, let's just I got some snacks. Get some snacks. Be sure to get some 5-way chili. What does that mean? Got that white cheddar popcorn. The wind knocked over everything. Thanks, wind. Leaving a shadow. It's going good. It's going good. We're just kind of winding up for the morning. We'll be doing some hitchhiking in a little bit. Just got a few things we gotta do. We do the tail cone. I ate some and threw the rest out. It's just getting too annoying to have it strapped to the outside of my bag. Pepper chili is a native Cincinnati dip. Interesting. Didn't know that. Now I know that. If I stop there, get an opportunity, I'll have to try it. About 7% air, 30% food, 100% payment. Well, that's most chips. Aiming Doritos too. This is mostly air. Finally streaming. I know it's a late start today. So are you hitchhiking right now? Yeah, right now. I'm going to actively catch a ride in this parking spot. See how far we get. Trying to get a solicited ride. They have to pull into this parking spot. Be like, hey, where are you going? 75 North, Ohio. And then we hop in and we ride off into the sunset. Is Ayla at the gas station? Yeah, I can stop by there and get one. Isn't this risky? Life's risky. None of us escape it alive. Give us a rock. I want to do this someday. Alright. Thanks for the kind words. I hope you do this someday. It's a lot of fun. Today's a better day when it comes to getting rides. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what the on-ramp looks like here, but we'll find out. Feel rain. That's not a good sign. Carry any paracord? No. Wait, yes. Yes, I do actually. Don't do this, rain. Don't ban me when I troll, Trevor. You're banned. Hours. Wow, what's 6 hours? How much do you pay for cell phone data? 150 US a month for unlimited on-trial data. Where do you learn to hitchhike? My home, my stomping grounds, British Columbia, Canada. Any hitchhiking tips you might give? Trust your gut. Talk to your drivers before you get into them. Be confident enough that you can turn down a ride. If they pull over just for you, you open the door, you're like, hey, how's the day going? And you get a bad vibe from them. Exclamation point creepy drivers is an example of a bad vibe that you might get from someone. You have to have the confidence to be like, just kidding, I'm not going to get in your car. In a polite way, just be like, thanks for pulling over, I'm going to wait for the next ride, have a nice day. Oh, you waited about 6 hours for your ride yesterday? Yeah, it was a long time. How do you get unlimited browsing through a third-party company? It's a very small company, so because it's a very small company, I don't blast it on stream. But if you want to know what company that is, you can message me. Just send me a whisper. Oh yeah, bot's down. Sorry. Me throwing out. It's in the process of being fixed, so. No stalker situation, no. How soon do you think I'll be in Illinois? Maybe a week. Gonna try to ask for outside truck stop. I don't know if there is one here. I don't know what's around here. I have to look at what my surroundings are. I'm near an on-ramp here. But I'm not sure what my best option is. I'm not in Ohio yet, I'm still in Kentucky. Those guys yesterday could have taken me all the way to almost Columbus, Ohio. Might have gotten out a little earlier. Stops will be too easy. Truckers are only looking for company. Maybe saying that as a joke, referring to wanting company, but truck drivers aren't allowed to pick up people. If they drive for a company, chances are their company has banned them from picking anyone up. Insurance liability reasons. This is breakfast. This is kind of like lunch. We're just gonna go south of Columbus. Probably won't be going to Columbus. I'll probably just be going through Cincinnati and then into Indiana. But I appreciate the offer. Get some popcorn right now yourself. I made you do this. Game over. I'm proud. Sponsor me, Smart Food. White cheddar popcorn. Nail lizards that want to talk. Your dad's a truck driver on the West Coast. So your dad tells you about how he nails lizards and then wants to talk. I do understand the reference. I do understand. I've driven with a lot of truck drivers. Not a lot, several dozen. But most trucking companies have banned their drivers to pick people up. That's a good stance for the script today. Like the lightning from yesterday. Hey, Twisted Singer. Andrew Ficus. Yeah, day 97, almost at 100 days here. Send an email about crashing at your place in Indianapolis if you want me. I'll probably be heading through Indianapolis. It's a good chance I will be. So yeah, if things work out, that'd be cool, and I appreciate that offer.
Alright, guys, roll over here because, you know,
Day 100, you should take 2 days and recharge. Yeah, day 100, I feel like I should do something, not just recharge. If I was gonna recharge, like maybe recharge the day before 100, like 99, and then like have a big 100 day. Is there a value for hanging around? Usually not for like sitting down in a parking lot like this. They'll get you when you're hitchhiking and stuff. They'll just ask you questions and stuff. But for the most part, they're fine. Go see your point. I don't know where that is. Probably not, because I don't really specifically seek out destinations. I just go to different states and whatever kind of makes sense.
what else was that, man?
Ever seen hotels? Yeah, sometimes. So not always in my tent. Last night I stopped at a viewer's place, Mencat_tag his place. Celebrate day 100 by going back to Virginia. Nope. Nope. Super cool amusement park. I feel like that wouldn't work well for streaming though. Well, I'd want to ride roller coasters and I can't bring you guys on them. Stand in line all day with you. Woo. You can get a GoPro helm cam. Will they let you use that? Haven't gotten sick on this? Yeah. Did you expect me to get sick? And with the crazy guys? They just dropped me off. They took a picture and then they left. And I got picked up by a viewer and hung out. We had dinner and then they dropped me off at the same highway on-ramp this morning, or this afternoon, I guess. I'm not getting alerts. The Impact's currently doing stuff. I'm not sure. Well, he's fixing stuff with the bot. So, where are you hitchhiking to? Where's the goal? All 50 states, my friend. All 50 states. We've been to 36 now. 36 out of 50. 14 to go. Do you drink your own piss? Yeah, I do. It helps me channel my inner Bear Grylls. Helps it feel more extreme. I only do it when I'm in like an extreme situation and I really want to like get that extra motivation to just fight through it, fight through the pain. Hitchhike to Hawaii, that's the plan. to Hawaii is hitchhike on an airplane. I've hitchhiked on 5 airplanes. We're trying to make it another one to get to Hawaii. Yes, I've been through Georgia. Have you read Into Wild? No. I know what it is though. Squeeze moisture of elephant poop. I haven't found elephant poop yet. Maybe in Ohio I'll find some, but I have not seen any elephant poop yet. What region are you hitchhiking towards at the moment? I'm heading north up to 75, direction Ohio, Cincinnati. Todd counts a ride. I'm not counting. He picked me up for dinner, drove me home, let me stay at his place, and then drove me back to the same, I think it's the same highway junction as the Ride 200 dropped me off at. What's your height? 6'10". I'm 280 pounds. Viewers give you a ride. I don't accept viewer rides from A to B. I will accept viewer rides within a city to get to the edge of the city, or if they want to hang out and just like grab some food, say hi, and I accept places to stay. Ride 200 once soon? Yeah. Once. Well, I'd like to get the bot figured out. I'm not sure how much I should ask, how long it's going to take. How is the birthplace of aviation? Since it's the birthplace? Wait. I went to first flight and that was in North Carolina. Is Ohio the birthplace of aviation? Wasn't the first sustained flight in North Carolina? It's a reality survival show. It's a hitchhiking channel. Yeah, I went Kitty Hawk, yeah. Right, bro was born in Ohio. Oh, okay, they were born there. But then they flew first in North Carolina. On your today 0. I just turned on the stream, whatever, 20-something minutes ago. Ever gotten stuck overnight somewhere at the sleep outdoors? It's what I got a one-man tent for. On most trips, I spend like 90% of my nights outside. Last night I slept at a viewer's place, the night before I slept outside. Hitchbro used to do the same thing, but it writes from people on forums. Who's Hitchbro? It's on VPS now? Wait, it's working? It's working? It's working. Yes, it works. We're back in business. Jesus in Taiwan, thanks for the host. On USA family. Thanks for the host as well. How far northern Michigan you plan to go? No, not very far. I'm gonna stay southern. Time to change your clothes. Well, I did laundry last night, but I have 2 shirts and 1 pair of pants. How many changes do you need? I'm online. How long have I been on? Not very long. Alright, bots online. That's great. That means we can just finish this water, and then we'll probably head out. Get pulled over? I don't know. No, I don't have a gun. I'm from Canada. No, we're still at ride 200 right now. Still at ride 200. But yes, ride 200 was an interesting one. What were you doing, Trev? What do you mean? You gotta be more specific. What were you doing when? I've done a lot of things. You pick a picture against my home in Canada? If I'm driving, I do. I just don't have a car. Pie, what sleep did you do? What were you doing then? When? The thing you're gonna say could be dangerous. It was a valid question. Did I disregard a question? I was unaware of that. That's right, 9H057D09. He has been murdered 3 times. You have a 10? Yes. You guys are doing it again. Oh no. Do you have the same old questions? You got a lot of the same questions. Okay. Turn off phone. Oh, I didn't disregard. Okay. I tried to not, like... Biggest question we want to answer is boxer or brief. I wear boxers. Well, boxer briefs for the most part. Well, I slept, you did. Good question. Good question. Crotons, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch. Thanks for this. What did you do on your phone? You said it was done or something. So you could, I was talking to Impact Velocity, who does some stuff, does everything on the background really, and he was fixing stuff with the bot, and I just wanted to, in case I need to do anything, I didn't want to be hitchhiking, because I might need to do something. But now I don't need to do anything, so we can go. Oh, but I do need to know where I am. I need to look at a map first. Map first. Maybe a pre-stream fact VOD won't help, like a starting soon thing. A lot of people do the starting soon thing. That might make sense to do at some point. I don't know what the fact thing you're suggesting was. Yeah, I know. I already got sprinkled on a little bit. Yeah, there's a big cloud over there. That's not good. First of all, let's see where I am. I'm next to services, so if I need to escape the rain, I can. So hot in Oregon this week. Well, not in Oregon, so that's nice. I feel bad for you. Okay, so I am here, which is near there, and there. Yeah, we're at the exact same off ramp, on ramp to the 75 that I got dropped off at yesterday. Okay, so this is a split one. There's 2 options. I'll probably do that one. So, I'll try to explain this. Okay. So, this is the road I'm on. the interstate goes underneath here, okay? My road, interstate, okay? So it's a pretty busy road. So I'm going this way, towards the thing over there. So to get onto the road going this way, which is the direction I want to go, that's north, you can either take the off-ramp turning right off of this way, and it circles around, and then goes on the interstate that way, or you can capture traffic coming this way, and it just kind of captures this way and merges onto the interstate going that way. So I'm deciding whether I want to be on this one or this one. There we go. Whew. Whew. Okay, I have to give a description of what I'm doing. What's your first time yesterday was so frustrating that it took forever to get you a ride? Yeah, that's the longest wait it took on this trip. It was getting close to my longest wait time ever. Where are we headed? West Virginia? Now we're going to Ohio. You want that joke? Sure. I might not laugh. When you're 30, you golf. What's a golf? Okay, I think we're good. Let's get stuff packed up. Actually, yeah, I guess I should look at the radar. Did you get a ride today? Not yet. Ohio? Question mark? Yes, Ohio. Poor kick. You didn't know that. Oh no. Show the timer showing the current wait time. Everyone updates in chat. Just ask in chat. Let's check out. There's some very dark clouds over there. Just a little bit dark clouds over there. Very dark clouds over there. But right there it's blue. Ohio, those two groups, they could have taken me all the way to close to Columbus, but we didn't do that. Didn't do that. Oh, crap. Where did I stay last night? Stayed at the viewer's place. All of today has like decent chance of precipitation. It's after Ohio, I think Indiana, Michigan. We do on day 100? I have no idea. No idea. Be cool to do something. I just don't know what. Scattered thunderstorms. That's nice. I just want to see a radar. Radar. No radar. Okay, that's not no. Okay. Oh, this website is brutal. There we go. Radar. Emily meets us in Michigan? Why would Emily meet us in Michigan? Marine layer? What you talking about with the marine layer? Okay. Okay. Goes north. Okay, so some very red-looking clouds, red-looking radar coming from the west, this way. That's good. Looks spotty. Future. Oh no. Oh no. Then it gets slightly better. Doesn't look that good. Yeah, Emily's stream last night. I checked it out quickly while I was getting ready for bed. Well, what's next to my on-ramp? If I just go out there since it's not raining right now, because might as well just try to make it work. Starts in about 40 minutes. Oh no. It's gonna depend where I am. What's the closest? A Costco? But I'd have to walk all the way around. Bella's. It's hard to... Okay. Costco. I did say Costco. I used to work at Costco. Do I still have my employee thing? Did I keep it in my wallet? I probably left it at home. Oh no, I didn't. Can you see that? Trevor Danielak, Costco wholesale employee. Eh? Wow, look how clean cut he's looking. Wow. Go up to Cincinnati, that's the plan. That's the plan. There's some weather coming in. Okay, let's get packed up. Oh, there's some very dark clouds. Oh, baby. Oh. I need a day off. Why did you... that's so annoying. I broke a carabiner, so it doesn't stay on very well anymore. Use a new carabiner then. So, you see this? This... Someone just fall off of it? It's not how it's supposed to go. It's not how it's supposed to... It doesn't do... This isn't how they do... It's not... Storm is looking really bad. It is looking really bad. I'm not sure if I should wait for it to pass, because it does look, it's getting darker and looks like it's about to hit me. Maybe I'll just wait for it to pass. By the time I walk out, there's probably gonna hit me, and then I'll have to walk probably 8 minutes to find shelter in the thunderstorm and wait it out anyway. Maybe gonna find a decent underpass. The only underpass is I'd be hitchhiking on an overpass. So the underpass is the interstate and I can't be there. This isn't a climbing carabiner, it's not rated for that. It probably says it somewhere on here. This one doesn't actually. A lot of the times the cheap ones are like, not for climbing. But what's gear on? If it's a thunderstorm, I don't hitchhike in a thunderstorm. Thunder and lightning. I have decent rain gear. It's a thunderstorm though. I don't like rain. I can handle that. I can kind of figure out some rain gear for you guys, and kind of make it happen. But it's gonna have lightning. It's dark and full of terrors. Should sell it? Sell this? Why? Now's a good time to get that AL8. That's true, but I want to sit inside somewhere. And if I go to the gas station, buy an AL8, then go into like McDonald's here. Yeah. It makes for good content. We had lightning yesterday. I was under an overpass. What sign today? 75 North or a state sign? Probably 75 North because I already have them. Alright. Yeah, since the storm's like right on top of us, I'll show you what it looks like. It's dark. It's scary. Bass Pro Shop. There's a Costco, but there's nothing I need. I don't shop for the sake of shopping. I shop when I need something. I went to Bass Pro Shop a couple days ago to get some permethrin because I think I needed it. And try how many states have we made it through already? 36. Yeah, I'm just outside Lexington, so I see it. I'll show you guys. Let's just go inside. Alright, where do I want to sit inside though? Important question. What are you gonna do in Cincinnati? Probably not too much. It's just another place in the direction I'm going. Try some Vaseline on that bite. Why? It seems to be healing fine. Alright, so let's just walk over here. There's a Starbucks nearby. I want Starbucks. Storm's close. I don't feel like waiting for it though. Got bit by what? I think we got a spider bite. Yeah, I'm gonna show you once I get over here. Once I get a good view of it. Let's see. Starbucks loiter? Well, I'll probably order something anyway if I'm sitting in there for a while. That's the storm. It goes over there. It's getting closer. So. Pretty sure I can see the rain, and it looks heavy. So, that's the fun part of this. Where do I want to go? Heard some thunder too. I guess we'll go to Wendy's. I like Wendy's. Guess we'll get some sweet tea. Maybe a snack. Wait, what do I want to eat though? I just had breakfast. There's so many places around here. Since I've got a couple minutes before it hits. I was saying at the public library. I suppose, but I have to be quiet. I can't stream from a public library. That'd be really rude. Don't you have any Gore-Tex coat and pants? Yes, but it's a thunderstorm. Lightning, thunder. It's illogical for me to hang out standing outside in the open during a thunderstorm. Could live anywhere. Would you live? British Columbia, that's my home. Always will be. I love traveling, but I'll always go back there. There's a ton of places in this area here. Rubber shoes? Yes, I have. Oh, yeah, there's lightning. Wait for it. Maybe a coffee shop. I'm not hungry right now. Never try the same place twice. It does though. It does though. Have you seen skyscrapers? They have specific things put onto them to attract lightning, so it hits there because it's designed to deal with lightning. I'm just gonna go into a fast food joint and order something and sit down. If they move me along, then I'll just walk across the street to the next one. I just don't know what I want to eat or drink. I know it sounds like spoiled. I'm just like, maybe an iced coffee. I think, does Wendy's even do iced coffee? Liquor Barn? I don't like to go to Liquor Barn. Get Big Macs. Big Macs are a ripoff, unless you use the $1 burger coupon thing. We got today Lexington, Kentucky. I was gonna say Livingston, that's not right. I don't want a Frosty, okay? Good furrows and cold brew right now. Actually, I did see that. I haven't tried their cold brew. I'll try their cold brew coffee. You scared hitching across the road, or scared of lightning? Are you mad at me because I don't want to hitchhike in a lightning storm? I hitchhike, but I practice risk management. And hitchhiking standing in a lightning storm, it's not very good risk management. Hey, can I try one of your medium cold brew coffee?
Frozen coffee.
Is it like a frozen blended or what is it?
We have our cold brew. We have frozen coffee or ramen.
Get frozen coffee. I'll just grab a McChicken. So. I got it here. Okay. It's a live stream, so I guess, yeah.
You insert it right here.
Okay, no, but I got a weird part that.
Oh.
Fancy Canadian technology. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot how loud McDonald's can be with their fry alarm thing. Get to Michigan, would you like a nice barbecue dinner or something else? I always like nice dinners. You guys know how much I like food, but I'm not sure where I'm going to be going in Michigan. Sandwich on the board. Which board?
Two orders.
I eat at McDonald's a decent amount, and I do just fine with it.
He's the one with two orders. This is you.
Alright. Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Alright, thank you very much.
You have a great day.
You too.
Interfaces are easy. The development is designed to inspire future applications. For instance, new technology like touch, pressure, adjustments.
Stay cool. I'm hard, seven.
Stay cool.
Yeah.
See if I can get a table with a view of the storm. So whenever anyone asks me, why are you sitting down, I can just point behind me. Oh, I didn't ask when you're sitting down. This is Twitch. Ambient mic working. Seems a lot of ambient background noise today. I don't know. Let's try unplugging and plugging back in again. Classic. Loitering. I don't even know what loitering means. Hey Vapors. How's it going? Staying in Cincinnati tonight, I'm just going through it. Probably by the time I get there, if I do get there, it'll be later in the day, but we'll see. It's a blended drink, so it's like a slushie. I was hoping they... Past the storm? It's pretty dark looking. I'm not sure if it shows very well, but it's all a very dark cloud. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Ketchup machine. I don't know. I don't need ketchup. How's the bite? Let me look again. I think it's fine though. Seems fine. Go bowling. Bowling? No, I'm just gonna eat McDonald's all day. Screw you, clouds, I wanna hitchhike. So the last state on the trip, what my last state will be. My last state's going to be Alaska or Hawaii, most likely. How much money do you have? How much money do you have, Smith TV? Austin the Gamer, it's probably not the best way to promote it by calling it terrible. Oh god. Professional streamer here, right? Is that the Canadian junior chicken? Yeah, the equivalent. They call it McChicken, but... You look like a rabbit when you look out the window. Nice. Mayonnaise? Well, it's got McChicken sauce on it. It's kind of like mayonnaise, but yes, I do actually. Yeah. Go to an airport today, no one's flying because of that. Ever take a few days off, chill and reset? I kind of did when I was in Boston. We did some short streams. We did some streams that weren't that long. It wasn't hitchhiking. We were just hanging out in Boston. What's your story sign? You made a meme of me in Discord. I'll have to check that out. Where am I in Kentucky? You're in Louisville. You need a place to stay tonight. I appreciate that. I am in Lexington, right? Lexington. And I'll probably be heading north. So, what is that, like a couple hours east of Louisville? Smith, I don't carry much cash on me because I put everything on card anyway. But I carry a little bit. Just sometimes you need cash. Someone's gonna mostly miss you to the show? I'm south of Lexington, just so you know. Just so you know, I'm south of Lexington. How you doing today? Slim Boy, I'm doing excellent. Now I'm streaming and I've been kind of doing stuff. I feel good. This storm is making me sad though. It's almost right on top of us now. It's really not showing. It's not showing well on stream, but it's pretty much on top of us now. Do you have any stream snipers? I've had a few. Most of the time they ask beforehand, and I don't accept rides unless it's like at the end of the day of hitchhiking and we're just chilling and like hanging out more than actually hitchhiking a ride. But if I'm hitchhiking, people are welcome to come by and say hello for a little quick minute. I did stay with a guy last night. Be 420 friendly? I'm 420 friendly, I don't smoke myself though. Smith TV, people don't make me pay for gas. Because that's not hitchhiking. Yep, the storm's here. I am happy I stayed here because that came pretty quick. And the friendly rolls. Yes. Is the burger nice? It's a $1 McChicken. It's what I expect from a $1 McChicken. CLN 2016, I had to wait, I think they were telling me it was 6.5 hours. Going to go to Ohio or Indiana. I feel like Ohio, then Indiana is the smarter route. Broken, I agree with you, and that is what I'm planning to do. I'm planning to go to Cincinnati, Ohio, then towards Indianapolis, Indiana, and then north to Michigan. Ever go to truck stops to try and hitch a ride? Sometimes. Most truckers won't pick you up anymore. Rain until 8 p.m. in Lexington? Perfect. That's great. Oh, and the rain started. Maybe I should just take the day. If it's going to rain till 8 p.m., that's when the sun's setting anyway. I have rainwear. Spectorolo. You know, Emma streamed yesterday? Yes, I do. I stopped by quickly. Channel Orange. I stayed with a viewer last night at their place, and then they dropped me back off at the same on-ramp that they picked me up at. So I didn't actually... That's coming down good now. Hotel, Netflix, and chill. I think I might do something like that. If it's gonna rain all freaking day. Pretty brutal out there. Why the truck companies have those policies? Insurance liability. The truck is insured, the driver is insured. Should there be an accident, I'm not insured, and that's a risk. And there's a lightning. You should travel all through Michigan to Wisconsin. I still have to hit Illinois though. So if I was gonna do that, I'd have to go straight west through Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and then back, and then into Michigan, up, around, and then, because I have to hit Illinois. And the on-ramp where I'm hitching at has no shelter there. Like yesterday we had that overpass that yeah, it's coming down. If you watch next with Netflix, please watch Craigslist Joe. Sure. Sick Stick. How's it going today, Trev? Glad it last night ended well. Todd the God is right. Yeah, last night ended well. Today's, I was feeling optimistic. I heard there's a little bit of potential rain, and there it is. You guys see it? Not sure how much you can tell, but it's coming down okay. And I don't mind rain. I really don't mind rain. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, like just north of Seattle, in British Columbia, on Vancouver Island. And we get a ton of rain. I don't mind the rain. If I'm just walking around, I'll throw a rain jacket on, I'm fine. Thunder, lightning, also you guys are electronic, okay? What is this noise? Parking lot's already flooded. Flip sign of McDonald's. There's like 2 people in here. Good thing it's not lightning. There is lightning though. You're real, you're not electronic. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Lightning's awesome too. If it hits you, it's just it's meant to be. Let's look at a, I don't know, a forecast or whatever. Let's see. Beep boop, you're a robot? Welcome, robots. Good weather. Do you have a home? British Columbia is my home, but I don't have an actual like house home. Looks like rain. Okay, so let's figure out how long this lasts. Substantial. Just a line of storms? Like they're just coming one after another kind of thing? I was just to ride with Tal and the other guy. It was interesting. His name was Tal, T-A-L. Tal was a very normal guy. He had a heavy accent, but he was a really nice guy. I really liked him. His employee was the other guy. He was really drunk. And he was kind of obnoxious. You guys found it funny, but I don't like people when they're that drunk because it's just, they're irrational and just a handful. I'm usually a very rational person. My problem solving is like, here's the problem, these are the potential solutions, here's how you go about doing that, you do that. And drunk people are not rational, and it doesn't fit with my brain well. Off and on thunderstorms till 10 p.m. Frick. Get a room? No. And drunk guy was hard to understand. I couldn't hear a word he was saying. Love storms. I love storms too. I just wanted to hitchhike today. I guess this is a good opportunity to take a day off if it's supposed to be like bad like this all today. And do some like back end work on the channel because Impact says there's a few things to do. Let's go. You guys see that lightning? This is some heavy rain. We get some heavy rain where I'm from. This is up there. Feels rainy, Matt is right. Multi-stream with Emily? I don't know how to do that. I need someone to help me. Free shower time? I showered this morning. I guess I could shower again. But, what do you do when you're in New Hampshire and do you like it? In New Hampshire, I hitchhiked, got dropped off in Manchester, New Hampshire was the first place. We went up. Where did I go through? I-something, north to Vermont. That was an alright, there's some nice scenery and stuff like that, but I zipped through that pretty quickly. I was going to Montpelier, Vermont to meet Emily, and then me and Emily hitchhiked back through, down State Highway 302, through Vermont, through New Hampshire, to like North Conway and stuff like that, and I really like that, through the, what are they, the White Mountains, or something like that. Can you hitchhike in the rain with an umbrella? Well, I have a rain jacket. I'd use a rain jacket rather than an umbrella. And I hitchhike in the rain sometimes. This heavy rain would be annoying, just because visibility is so low. It's actually dangerous to be on the side of the interstate or on any road. Well, I wouldn't be on the side of the interstate. I'd be on ramp. But visibility is really low when the rain's this much. Like the rain's just covering their windshield, and their windshields are on like going this fast, and it's just not safe to be out there on the roads. And also there's lightning. I think it's irrational if you have the ability to stay inside during a lightning storm, you should. I've camped out in lightning storms before because I don't really have an option. But if you can stay inside during a lightning storm, you should probably stay inside. Are you traveling today? This is stopping you right now. Quality content. I can't change the weather. That's what's behind me in case you're curious. It's very sensitive on the double tap switch camera thing. Take dude up on his offer? Which dude? Bring continues tonight. What will you do? I'll stay here the night. I might get a motel or something like that. Ready for the hitchhike everywhere? Let's look at what hitchhiking is. Hitchhiking is staying on the side of the road every time out, saying I would appreciate a free ride. I'm going in that direction. If you're heading that way, I'd appreciate a ride. So transportation is free. If you live in a tent in the woods, or you find a free place to stay, accommodation is free. Those are two major costs. Your other major cost, if you're being cheap and not buying alcohol and stuff like that, is food. You can minimize the amount you spend on food to very low amounts. You can easily travel on $10 a day if you're cutting transportation and accommodation costs. $10 a day is $300 a month. $3,600 a year. That's nothing. On this trip, I've spent more than that, definitely. But if you're just talking about hitchhiking and traveling for very cheap, you can travel off of $300 a month. Air shows it's about to stop. Alright. You could Twitch hike out of that weather. I know, but I don't want to travel between cities Twitch hiking. I've set my rules. You're subbing to Emily today. Emily, unfortunately, isn't affiliated, so you probably can't subscribe to her yet, but she'll probably be affiliated by the end of the week. Can you guess money? No, that's not what hitchhiking is. I have before. When people need money more than I do, I have before. Scaramanga. Thanks for 100 bits. Today would be a good day after Instagram. You know what? It would. There's a lot of stuff I've been like neglecting on the channel, back end wise, and Instagram being one of them. I do feel bad for anyone that would be following my Instagram, because I think on Instagram I'm at ride 120 something, and now we just hit ride 200. So that's 80 rides. Probably half of them have pictures that need to be uploaded, so that's 40 updates in one day. And I'm probably going to lose followers because they're going to be like, stop spamming my Instagram. I'm in Lexington. Can you donate money to Emily on her channel? Yes, you can. I think she has a. Well, I think I saw a donation link there. I'm not sure if it's set up, but I did see one. So you save money for a year. So I save money for a certain amount of time. The longest I have saved that money is for a year straight. But I traveled last fall off of that money, and I'm continuing to travel off that money this year. You know a guy that was homeless for 2 years in Seattle, survived off eating food Starbucks threw in their dumpster at the end of the night. Steal that food, nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I've dumpster dived on other trips. You can spend $0 a day. You're not going to be comfortable, but you can survive off $0 a day. And dumpster diving is a good way to go about doing that. I've gotten great food out of dumpsters. You sleep outside? Last night I slept at a viewer. The night before I slept outside in my tent. The night before that, was that another viewer? Anyway, the night before that I slept 3 nights in a row in my tent? 2 nights in a row? 3 nights in a row in my tent. 2 nights in a row? I forget. You throw up digging a dumpster? Well, then that lifestyle isn't for you, and it isn't for everyone. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying you can do that. Dumpster dive on stream? I'd like to do it at some point. Because it's a live stream and stuff, I want to make sure I check, like... I'm pretty sure federally dumpster diving is allowed. Once you throw something out, you no longer have ownership over that thing. You can't be like, wait, I actually wanted that. You can't take that. So I think I can do it. I just want to double check because I'd be streaming it, and I can't stream something illegal. The only streamer with more pulse than Iris respect. Thanks to the worm. Appreciate that. Unless there's a no trespassing sign. Yeah, I think when we were talking about that before, like if it's clearly marked as no trespassing, then if you're going to the dumpster, then you're in a marked no trespassing area. So once you cross that boundary, you're trespassing, and then the dumpster diving would be illegal. But if it's not marked as such, then trash is trash. Homeless_lie. I like it. I like it. I agree. Funkatunk Emily, just so awesome. She is awesome. What if the trash company say they have ownership over Western Dumpster? I don't think they do. Because all they do is dump it in a landfill. You should switch booths. Why? Well, Redog did some research. Dumpster diving is legal in the United States except where prohibited by local regulation, so that's where I'd have to check local regulation. According to a 1988 Supreme Court ruling, when a person throws something out, that item is now the public domain. That makes sense. Do you like Kentucky so far? Yeah, so far, except for the storm here. Rain's a lot lighter now. It's still raining though. Stream last night? Yeah, I was there. Stopped by. I said hi. How's KFC in Kentucky? I haven't been to it, but I've heard it's the same. The person that said they'd puke dumpster diving guy I know did immediately after the bag of cereal tossed that on SAL. Yeah, the dumpster I'm done, I went for baked goods and pastries and stuff, and usually they're bagged up separately from the rest of everything. So you pull out a clear plastic trash bag, you delicately just kind of open it up so it doesn't spill everywhere, and then you take it. Usually the stuff inside is individually wrapped as well, so you take it out individually wrapped. So it's like through 2 layers of plastic. It's really not as gross as people make it out to be. When you get a ride, have you ever trolled the driver like pretending to be a killer? If not, that'd be hilarious on stream. With that, not exactly, but with that said, it's a very common topic of conversation is to talk about murder. I think it's on everyone's mind or the driver's mind, so they just like want to get it out of the way. They just want to address the topic front up, like head on. When April and Andrea picked me up like way back in Oregon, like that was the theme of our whole drive. Murder. We just talked about murdering each other. It's funny. You think it'd be something that you kind of not address, but I guess it's on people's minds, so they bring it up anyway. Phone to use stream, it's your personal one. I just got it like 2 weeks ago. Before that, I used my old personal LG G4, which sucks. I'm so happy I finally upgraded. I have a OnePlus 6, and it is my personal phone now. Little Runky, your brother found a fully intact sheep cake in a dumpster. He brought it home and gave it to a friend for a birthday party. His friend still has no idea. Now, I think it's hilarious, but I wouldn't do that to my friends because I understand why people have like that thought in their mind that they don't want to eat food from the dumpster, and I don't want to force someone into that without them knowing. I'm sure it's fine, but maybe it's thrown up for some reason, and I would only put myself through that or someone else if they agreed to it. So I do think that's funny though. Did you get a haircut? Not yet. They throw out day-old bread every day. Yeah. Bakeries are great. Now I've heard like if you don't want to do the dumpster diving thing, if you just go in at the end of the day and be like, I'm hungry. Is there anything you're throwing out that you would mind giving me? They'll give you some food quite often. You can't expect it, but it doesn't hurt to ask. Use an iPhone in the stream, it gets so hot. When I've had the really hot days, it does get pretty hot, but it's never like overheated. This phone has been amazing for streaming. Andrews, you'd rather eat dumpster food than McDonald's? I like McDonald's. I think it's decent. I think people talk a little bit too much smack about McDonald's. McDonald's sponsor me. It's cheap. It's satiating. It tastes okay. Temperature there, this morning it was around, when we were leaving it was about 80 degrees. You stay outside for so long. without getting too gross looking. I don't know. I make an effort to try and look presentable. Just do my best. That's all you can do. A shame the amount of food that gets tossed out just because it's the end of the day. So many homeless or needy could be fed from that. A lot of places are concerned about liability from donating that food. If they donate it, someone gets sick, then they're like, "You gave me this food and it made me sick." They're scared of liability. Yeah, businesses are very liability averse. They don't want to stick their neck out for anyone or anything. So how do you always have data? I have unlimited unthrottled Verizon data through a third party. Which phone is it? A OnePlus 6. Why do you use a jetpack instead of just using unlimited data on the phone? My unlimited data is for a jetpack. I've heard people that have put them in the phone and it's worked, but I've heard that can be like that plan is not designed to be used in a phone, where it's directly receiving and taking data from that. I haven't tried it. Also, this is a OnePlus 6 and it doesn't work on Verizon, so I have to use the jetpack regardless. I couldn't even try. Special bin for food waste every week got sent to a pig farm. Perfectly good, just a smidge stale. And that makes sense too. At least it gets used. You get pillows once you're asked. These are cushions. These are cushions. I just want to show you guys the storm, so that's why I'm like leaning over here. Also been for expired meat that got sent to a dog food plant. That sounds a little bit more out there. That's something I'd never touch. Meat that gets thrown out, frozen things that got thrown out, I would never touch. I mostly went for pastries and bread and stuff like that. Because I felt safe about that, because it by and large it's just it hit its best before date, which is actually its sell by date, but it's still fine. Sweet Silent Chick. Good afternoon. I had a really good night. Didn't stay up too much later after the stream ended, but it was nice. I got to sleep inside. I had AC. It was good. Big Man is A+ quality content, tier 20. I can't control the weather. My content's hitchhiking. I was gonna hitchhike, then this happened. Hey, it's hard to sleep in the outdoors. They can be. I do like sleeping outside, but the elements can get to you. The elements can get to you. Oh, hey, is it hard to sleep in the outdoors? I thought you said it is hard. Is it? Again, like, the elements can make it hard, but I like sleeping outside. I sleep really well outside. Things that can make it difficult, stuff like this, rain, thunderstorms. Also, high heat and humidity makes it very difficult for me to sleep, because it's just too hot, you're sweating, you're outside, this stagnant air, it doesn't feel nice. If you're unprepared, the cold can make things very difficult. There's several things that can make it difficult. But given average conditions, I sleep really well outside, and I like it. Do I have an actual home and regular life? Is this your regular? So, like, when I'm back in Canada, I get a place to stay, I get a job, I work, I save up money. I guess that would be my regular life. I'm very frugal back in Canada. I don't do anything too crazy when I'm back home in Canada. My crazy going out doing stuff is my traveling. So I'll work, save up money, quit my job, go travel. So I guess my boring life back at home would be my regular life stuff. What's been your favorite meal outside of Amy's cooking to add so far on the trip? Someone just reminded me yesterday, like I didn't 100% forget about it, but it just kind of slipped in my mind. This Vietnamese family picked me back up in north of St. Augustine, Florida, and took me to Jacksonville. Brought me over for lunch, gave me a Vietnamese sandwich thing, and then we hung out together until dinner. And then they cooked me like a Vietnamese soup. It wasn't pho. It was something else because it's a different base or something like that. But it was absolutely delicious. Also, Clutch Frog, one of my viewers, brought me over to his place, and he cooked me filet mignon, Maryland crab cakes, corn on the cob, shrimp, a bunch of stuff, and it was very delicious. Ever done strip in winter? Yeah, I've hitchhiked to the Canadian Arctic in winter, which is cold. I've hitchhiked in -40. It's possibly addicted to hitchhiking. It's possibly addicted to anything that you like. So even things that aren't what do you call it, physically addicting, like stuff like heroin that is actually chemically it's addicting. You can still be addicted to stuff even if it isn't like that. So yeah, I'm guessing it's easy or it's possible to be addicted to hitchhiking if it's something you enjoy. Do I plan on doing this my whole life? No. I won't hitchhike forever. Does streaming give you enough income? It's sustainable, yes. Guilty addiction. It's a good question. I like that question. On my other trips, it's been Coca-Cola. If I had a hard day in the sun, a cold can or bottle of Coke was just hit the spot really well. I don't drink that much. I've drank a little bit more on the trip than I have normally in my life. Sour cherry blasters, sour candies. It's kind of like guilty pleasure. Can you clean that window so you can see how nice it is outside? Yeah. How do you like Jacksonville? I didn't spend much time there. I can't really tell you. Jacksonville had the exclamation point Paul Blart, the mall cop guy who freaked out. Hitchhike, basically your lifestyle right now. Can't get married, can't have kids for hundreds of years. For hundreds of years? What? I don't know where's the 100 of years coming from. Canadian Gunslinger. The rain you have now is heading your way. We'll share the load. How much money do you spend on food each week? It really varies. Right now I'm spending a decent amount. I'm affording myself a lot more luxuries than I do on regular trips to keep me going. With the streaming and stuff like that, it does wear on you a little bit. I love doing it, but you always have to be on all day. And yesterday I streamed for 13 hours and 40 minutes. Travel days end up being 8 to 16 hours of streaming, and I always am on camera and doing stuff, and I can tell that given enough time, if I'm hitting it hard, there's going to be a burnout factor. But what helps hold that back is doing things that are enjoyable, like eating good food, sleeping inside sometimes, stuff like that. It gives you the rest and the pleasure that you need to kind of keep enjoying what you're doing. I think you've counted 68 beers this trip. I'm impressed that you counted. What's your opinion of Twitch now you've been streaming for 97 days? I love it. I love streaming. I love the community that develops around the channel. I love the community that develops around my channel especially. I think it's really cool. I love that I can be in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the United States, and there can be someone from every single continent in the world, less Antarctica, watching some random Canadian dude hitchhiking live as it happens, wherever they are in the world. I think that's amazing that technology has afforded that possibility, and I just think it's really cool that's possible to do what I'm doing, and I think it's really cool that if you guys are interested in seeing what I'm doing, you are able to do that. But the Twitch community is funny. I love it. It's just, it's all over the place. It's a lot of fun to be a part of. Let me say, so you got to go 14. Use anything on the floor to attempt to keep the cold from the ground out. Yeah, it's important to insulate yourself from the ground. I have an inflatable sleeping pad that it is insulated. It's a down mat, so there's down insulation, which is an efficient insulator. I sell outdoor gear and apparel, and insulating yourself from the ground is quite often people's failure. Like, they're like, I'm camping outside and I'm always cold. A lot of the time, like, they're using an air mattress that has no insulation, it's just air. And you know how like air kind of circulates based hot, cold, and stuff like that. If you just have a thick air mattress and it's not insulated, that air circulation pulls the hot air that your body kind of warms up next to you and pulls it away and brings up cold air, and you lose a lot of heat from underneath you. Because even with a sleeping bag, you know how like you have a sleeping bag underneath you too, you compress that insulation and it doesn't do anything at that point. The insulation gets its warmth from the loft, the poofiness. If there's no poof, there's no insulation. So yeah, I have a insulated inflatable mat, but even if you don't, you should carry some cardboard with you. Corrugated cardboard is actually a decent insulator. Gets you off the ground and it insulates you from the ground. Heat loss from the ground is one of the most common faults in someone's sleep system. Taking a quick scan on Antarctica? I haven't been to Antarctica. Where you dropped off in Jacksonville is a place where a pedophile is trying to pick up kids? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I feel like, I guess, like, I still feel like you could have looked at the situation and just been like, we don't want you filming here. I'd be like, because as soon as he said that, I'm like, okay, I'm just packing up, I'll be out here. And then he's just like, this is an excuse, I'm home. Are you going to hitchhike to Hawaii? I've hitchhiked 5 airplanes. I'm going to try and hitchhike an airplane to Hawaii from the West Coast.
Not a single person spoken yet. People just standing around. Every single one was full. I actually said this. Is there something wrong with the pumps?
How much boat hitchhiking have you done so far? Only once in my life in 2015. Across a lake in Ireland.
Everyone was just standing around.
Some catch-up like this.
When you hitchhike alone, it can be lonely at times. When you stream, you literally have a community following you. Like the scene in Forrest Gump when he's running and ends up hundreds following him. It does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? Like, I'm quite comfortable hitchhiking alone. I've done it for years. I'm good at occupying my own mind, just like Forrest Gump. He started just running by himself. He ran across the country like 2 times before people started following him. Maybe not 2 times, like at least once. And I'm sure he could do it without the people, but I'm guessing he liked having the people there once they were there. But we talked about before, I think it'd be hard for me to go back to hitchhiking by myself without the stream, because I really like having you guys here. So we should try and hitch a ride to the moon. That would be sick. I would love to. I think my best opportunity is when, like, say like Virgin Galactic finally has their like inaugural customer flight. I think it'd be interesting publicity for them if they take a hitchhiker, like someone hitchhike the flight into outer space. That wouldn't be to the moon. That'd be to low Earth orbit. Not even an orbit. Like, isn't it just like an hour? They kind of go up, kind of slow, and back down. Not into full circle. What do they call it? It's not circular orbit anyway. If a viewer buys your airline ticket to Alaska or Canada, would you fly that way? No. When you head to Hawaii, once I finish the 48 contiguous U.S. states. You haven't eaten in 3 days, dude? You should go eat then. Okay, come on, phone. I'm not tapping. the motel last night? No, a viewer gave me a place to stay. It did rain last night, but a viewer gave me a place to stay, so I got to stay inside. The Madiger, I have crossed Texas off. Yeah, I did Texas a month and a half ago. 2 months ago, maybe even now.
No, there were not like 2 stations in Florida. You ate
You have to go to the American Territories, well, Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands. Well, my goal is to go to all 50 states, and Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands aren't a state, they're territories of the United States. So, like, at some point I'd love to go, but it's not going to be part of this trip. Looks like not hitchhiking was a good call. I'd say so. I think at this point at 3:30, I'm just going to get like I'm going to see if there's a cheap motel near here. And just, there's stuff I need to do for the channel. I should try and update my Instagram. And then we'll just actually hit it tomorrow. I do apologize. I wanted to hitchhike today, but we got already a late start and then this thunderstorm running through. Retro fan, will you ever do an encore of this hitchhiking live stream? I think I'd like to do an encore and a similar route, but I want to see if by that time, if the community is developed enough that we can Twitch hike the whole thing. So, because I feel really bad because I'm not getting to meet that many people from the community because I want to hitchhike, and hitchhiking and Twitch hiking isn't hitchhiking, but I want to meet these people. I really do. So I want to see if we can connect the whole United States from Twitch viewers.
Open my apple.
You want hitchhiking the most? You know what? Let's go with Mongolia. I think it'd be unique. How much do you work before you do a trip? Until I've saved up enough money where I feel like I can, I have a safety net. I don't need internet at the hotel, Victorious one. I've got unlimited Verizon data, so that's fine.
All right, we'll go with the next one. I will.
Come back to Boston for that, hit me up, pal. Hey, thank you, Elvis the Professor. Appreciate that. Second trip, you can see if you can Twitch hike across America. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I would like to see if I can do that. Yeah, in general, speaking of internet, in general, my unlimited Verizon internet is faster than essentially every internet I go to. Like, they're like, why aren't you using the free like McDonald's internet? Because it's probably dead slow. My family is very supportive of what I do. My mom didn't like hitchhiking at the start of it, but we're 4+ years in, and she's used to it, and I think she can appreciate that it's been a very positive outlet in my life. Redog actually did look at that today, and I went to the website and stuff like that, and that's very useful because if I go back to Canada, I would like to continue streaming, and that is a good option. So thank you for letting me know that. I do appreciate that. How do you get data in secluded areas? I have data wherever Verizon has a service. So. You need to help upgrade your mom's internet so she can watch you 24/7. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got for places to stay around here. Yeah, we kind of got rained out. It looks like it's breaking up a little bit, but then there's more clouds beyond. Apparently it's supposed to be just like system after system today. Financially, before the stream, I worked, I saved up money, I quit my job, I traveled. I went back home, I got a job, I worked, I saved up money, I quit my job, I traveled. I'm a very frugal person back home in Canada. I had no problem saving up for trips. Also, hitchhiking is cheap. use location and amount of rides to keep data on your rides. Well, I keep a video log through like the VODs on this, and I try to take a picture with as many people as they will let me, and then in theory I upload that to Instagram and I show the different types of people who picks up hitchhikers. So that's what I've been doing, except I haven't updated the Instagram in about a month. I feel like right now it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit in Pendleton, Oregon. I understand that. I'd rather it be 100 degrees Fahrenheit because I could actually hitchhike. I've hitchhiked in 100 degrees Fahrenheit and it sucks, but I could actually do it. Where thunderstorms going through, I'm not going to do it. What do you work in? I sell other gear and apparel. Going to hitchhike for a month in the U.S., how much money would you recommend having to make? It really depends how you want to do it. If you were going to do it really cheaply, like never paying for accommodation, never paying for transportation, except for the occasional maybe city bus because you're in the middle of the city and you don't want to walk 15 miles, I'd say you could do it on less than $10 a day, but just leave with $300. So, but it totally depends. Like one night in a motel is going to be $50 to $100. Destroys your budget. There's a couple places here, but they're more expensive. What? What's 520? 5,200? What are you talking about? I haven't checked the weather for tomorrow. I don't think it's supposed to be as bad. I might just Uber down there or something like that. You sleep? Tent, viewers' places, people who are picking up hitchhiking, their places, motels and hotels. Like tonight, I think I'm just gonna get a motel, figure some stuff out with the channel, get some extra sleep. Albus the Professor, that's a very good idea. It's something I should look at doing. I think that would be really cool to have during the trip, but especially after the trip, looking back. Coach Friend, I think you're one-handedly bringing new light to hitchhike. My only goal was to show people what hitchhiking is like for me. And I guess from people's kind of comments, it's changing their opinion on it, which is cool. Get canoe and go down rivers to places. I'd probably not have signal. I couldn't live stream that, but I could do that. I've never done any long canoe trips or anything like that. I do know people that have done that, like long canoe trips, and it does sound very interesting. One of these weekends I'm going to plug in all the info in a database to send you the visual. If you want to do that, that would be amazing. That'd be amazing. Backwood Betty, your parents actually met when your mom was hitchhiking. That's really cool. I got picked up by one couple in North Carolina and they did that. Roma, I think it's so cool you're showing hitchhiking, found you Saturday and you're addicted. Thank you for the kind words. Glad you enjoy it. really, it might clear up for like an hour here, then storm again, then it'll clear up again. But I think this is a good opportunity to actually get some stuff done that I've been neglecting because I've been streaming and stuff like that. Make a movie of different clips. One of your trips, you definitely one. The problem is the resolution is pretty bad for post-production content. The 24-hour McDonald's stream. I wonder if they'd let me. Do you think if I just kept buying something once every couple hours, they would let me stay for 24 hours? Whole camp out and everything. Or the odds they're picking up your future wife hitchhiking? I couldn't tell you the odds. It's possible. Makes this a good day to take one off. Really like your stuff even though you're trolling sometimes. As much as like sometimes I'll like complain about the trolls and stuff like that, I do like that aspect of Twitch. I think it's really fun. It's part of what Twitch is. I like it. There's a few places down there. Watch out, you shouldn't be trying to... Wait, what? Are you trying to bypass the... I don't know. Anyway. Must be nice to not feel rushed to be somewhere. That's actually a big reason why I like hitchhiking, is I don't have to be anywhere anytime. I just go where I want to when I feel like it. Because one major stressor in my like earlier life, I hate being late. I hate being late. So if you don't have anywhere to be, then you're never going to be late. Which is, I have no stress about time because it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm in Lexington. Was the Trans ride your favorite? I wouldn't say my favorite. My favorite are the really wholesome rides where the people, I don't know, like we connect really well, we have great conversation, and then it's more than just a ride. Like you connect more than that. Like you hang out afterwards. Maybe they invite you back to their place and you get to kind of be brought into their life. That's my favorite type of ride. You could be late to broadcast. The thing is, I don't have a set schedule. So I don't know, I can't be late to a stream when there's not a stream schedule. I do feel bad when I don't update you guys enough, though. Lady Green, thanks for the 200 bits. Bought a bag of mini Snickers and it's all your fault. Thanks. Is it delicious though? Is it everything you wanted? Sweet. Where's that Snickers sponsorship? See what the stream does? Probably boost Snickers sales 100%. stop on from Vegas to make it big. I don't gamble really. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. But free drinks while you play, and that's the only way I'd see myself gambling is I'd go there with a couple $100, like $100, something like that, and that's my entertainment money. You make that $100 last as long as you can, and you enjoy some free drinks, and you hang out and you have fun. You go in expecting to lose that money. Like you're essentially paying for entertainment. You're paying $100 for entertainment, and you expect to lose it. If you come up with more, then that's great. But you expect to lose that money, and that money is in the budget. You can afford to lose that money. Like sad today? I'm not sad. Maybe I'm tired. Also, it's kind of gloomy out, so maybe that makes me look like more. I don't know. Never have that kind of money. Well, you don't have to have a lot of like going with $20. Going with $5. That's your entertainment money. You need anything? I had a McChicken and I had like a cold brew coffee, frozen coffee thing. More reasonable 500 years today? Yeah, I'm doing nothing and I'm like, yeah. Oh. Is Impact in stream right now? He's been messaging me a bit today, but I'm not sure if he actually has a stream on or not. Yes. Impact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream pretty much like now, early. Get a motel, relax, do some of the stuff we talked about. Do stuff we were talking about, try to figure out some Instagram stuff. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I've neglected a lot of things on the back end. And since I'll be chilling today, I think we can do a Discord chat later today. Let's call it 9 p.m. Eastern. Go into channel Discord chat. And you guys can talk to me personally. Sound good? Sound good, guys? So yeah, Impact, if you can find someone. I know you got a list going on. If you've got whoever's next on your list that's live right now. Remember, don't be late. Oh, now I've committed to something. Now I can be late for something. In reality, I'm heading to Ohio next. 60 seconds. All right. Well, I do feel bad. I did want to hitchhike today. The weather kind of crapped out. It's clear right now, but we're supposed to get more storms later. So I'm using that as an excuse to take a day off and do some stuff on the back end. I'm back on tomorrow. And I'll be hitchhiking tomorrow, north to Ohio, and then maybe even beyond that, because it's not that far away. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And I'll be on Discord chat later tonight. But thank you for watching. I feel bad when I have short streams where I don't actually do anything. But it's the reality of the weather and late start to the day and everything. We'll travel tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be on tomorrow. I love you all. I'm looking forward to the next 14 states. So I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys.
Let's fly. I'm looking for a Pacific dollar. The coins are 300.